Look at that beautiful Rio Grande Cooter. And he just kind of hangs out under this piece of wood. Look at that. That feels good. Feels good, boy. Yeah, look at you. So friendly. If you're in an apartment, this will fit on your porch of your apartment. All right, so today it's spring, and the sun is so bright, it's like right in my eyes. All right, so today is spring, and I have my trusty net, and today we're gonna go around and find some of the turtles. We're gonna do a checkup and see how everybody's doing at this beginning of spring, and see how they handled the winter. So let's go see what we can get today. All right, so some of these we can visually check up without the net. One of them being, look at that beautiful Rio Grande Cooter. Those guys are awesome. They're from out west near the Rio Grande River. Right next to that, a really bright red northern red belly. And I've had that guy since a hatchling. Let's see if we can get him inside the net. There we go. At this northern red belly cooter. And this guy's been outdoors year round since he was a hatchling. These guys handle cold weather really, really well. Northern red bellies are outgoing, cold tolerant, and just really beautiful turtles. These guys have a little bit of a layer of the pollen that's falling out of the pine trees right now. But you can see some red patterning on the bottom, and then the marginals and the plastron edges are just super, super red. And this guy's really, really healthy. There's no sores on the plastron, no sores on the skin. Looks like he's getting ready to do a shed. So we're just gonna go ahead and let him go. You can see River Cooter looks good. Here's a neat one. This one I might need a net for. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, here we go. So this is a false map turtle. I think I got this one from my friend Samara, who I know through skateboarding, but pretty good looking female false map turtle. Again, I just checked the shell top and bottom, so carapace and plastron. You're looking for any sores, any wounds, especially anything that's red, and this turtle doesn't have that. We're gonna just let it go. So those guys overall look pretty good. We got some musk turtles sticking their heads up from the bottom. Let's see if we can catch one of those loggerhead musk turtles. They're not too agile, so they're pretty easy to catch. So all right, so looking at the plastron of this one, it's a female loggerhead musk turtle. You can tell by the small tail. And these guys can have like a pink hue to the plastron and the skin because they actually take in a lot of oxygen through there. But overall, she looks really good. Her weight's good, pattern's good. These guys have a lot of algae on them. Most of the turtles in here are gonna have a lot of algae because of overwintering on the bottom and being inactive. And the algae that is in here just kind of takes over. So we're just gonna let that go. Gotta look at a painted turtle. The painted turtles are always good. Look at that, nice, clean example of a painted turtle. These guys always do really well through the winter. We got a good size Florida Cooter. Whoa. And one thing I've noticed with the Florida Cooters, and they tend to do this more than the other Cooters, is they get these little tiny pits in the bottom of their shell. And that's where they kind of will shed off any like sores. Like you'll see that has some old sores, and what this will do is this little spot right here will become one of these pits. And they do this in the wild as well. So it's something that they're really well adapted to, and that's just kind of sloughing off any small infections or nicks or scratches. So I don't worry too much when I see that on those guys. Here we go. And here's another Florida Cooter. This is a female on the move, and this is actually pretty typical for Florida Cooters. These guys will just move around on land a lot, and they're really comfortable doing that. They're really well adapted for it. When I travel South Georgia, panhandle of Florida, it's not uncommon to, if you're driving in the early mornings, see these female, and sometimes even the males, will just be kind of wandering around on land near water. She's also possibly, gravid, and in the next month may end up laying. Sometimes females will get restless before they lay eggs. Let's see if our frog is under here. Yeah, so right here, let's see if we can get this guy. This is either a leopard frog or a pickerel frog. I believe this is a young leopard frog, and he just kind of hangs out under this piece of wood. So we're just gonna put that back, and he hides under there and comes out at night. Oh, and this tub of water plants, you can see one of the box turtles has decided that's a great place for a soak. And he's just kind of hanging out in here, getting a nice long soak today. All right, here we go. This is another box turtle hanging out right here. Got a little bit of mud on the shell from some of the recent rain. Just been buried in, and just right now just kind of come up to the surface and sit out in the sun. And then over here in this pen, we've got some Russians taking a nap. And these guys, I mean, I've already checked them out, but they're doing really well. This is one that was captive bred by my buddy, and he has really nice captive bred Russian tortoises. Just beautiful, beautiful animal, and this guy has done really well. This is actually his first winter outdoors through the winter up here in Georgia, and he did completely great. He's still really heavy, looks really good. I'm gonna set him down, let him kind of wander off to be a happy little Russian. There you go, bud. Let's go visit the sulcata tortoise. I see his butt sticking out up here. There he is. What's up, buddy? And he is enjoying just sitting out in the sun. He's been eating some grass. You know, when I have to bring these guys inside, they're just so happy to come back outside, and he's just been enjoying it. The aquascape stream is looking beautiful. We're gonna be pulling some of this algae out over the next couple days. We're gonna start from the top, work our way down. But look at the amount of plant growth that is already coming back in here. Look at these guys. I didn't even plant these guys here. They just showed up on their own. And it's just all just, you know, it's so natural. I love it. Woo. All right. Got the fish hanging out down there. I can see a couple snails on the rocks down there. I see a loggerhead musk over there. That's pretty cool. I love seeing that guy. There's also a couple striped neck musks turtles in here. And then over here, we've got a couple basking river cooters. These guys are, you know, pretty normal to see these guys basking during the day. They're also gonna jump in here. At some point, they're gonna eat some of this algae, and they're kind of natural cattle for the algae and some of the plant growth in here. But again, I mean, so many plants have just kind of started popping up around here. Again, this plant, whatever this one is, has put itself here. I didn't put this here. And so that's pretty neat that plants are starting to kind of move in on their own. You've got the ferns growing new tendrils there. It's just beautiful. I love the way this ecosystem just kind of sets itself up and just kind of runs on autopilot. There's not a lot I have to do. Let's come back here and visit some tortoises. Got this is a redfoot tortoise. I was donated last fall, like a little guy. And we've got, looks like Bumpy stepping on this guy. There you go, dude. We'll move you guys. I think we'll end up giving, this guy's a cherry head, so this will end up in its own pen. But for today, I was just letting everybody out, get some sun, let everybody explore and hang out. Bumpy's doing good. He's enjoying this back scratch. Look at that. That feels good. Feels good, boy. Feels good when you scratch my behind. Do it every day now. I'll give you $1. We'll go over here. And the other redfoots. So these two came with that smaller one over there. And this is a pair. So I believe this is the male and this is the female. And they're really awesome tortoises, really outgoing. And it's fun getting to actually get them out for the first time since I got them and let them, you know, explore the pen and run around and have fun. And I'm really looking forward to kind of planting this pen more. Originally this was for a sulcata tortoise, and the sulcata tortoise just kind of kept digging out. So right now this is going to be a redfoot pen, and I'm probably going to put some extensions on the other side of this to make it for the yellowfoot and for this any other tortoises I may end up with. But look at that. You can't beat that personality. Hello. Hello. Yeah, that's my hand. You can bite it. There's no food in it for you, but I can scratch your neck. Yeah. You want a butt scratch too? Get a free butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. There you go. Yeah, look at you. So friendly. And then over here in the Asian tortoise pen, we have the mountain tortoise on the left, and in the foreground, the elongated tortoise. These guys are having fun, relaxing. They've got their pool of shallow water. They got some of their bamboo, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger. And it's going to be really fun to see how much they grow this summer. And again, possibly maybe extend this pen as they get larger. And once they get larger, they need more room. Maybe we'll extend this further back into this miniature bamboo forest I've got back here. But such an awesome tortoise. The Minoria are so smart and so prehistoric. Just awesome tortoises. And you're awesome too, buddy. You're awesome too. See, let's pull some turtles out of some tubs that maybe we haven't looked at in a while. This is the spotted turtle that was donated by Charlie Moorcroft. Love this turtle. Beautiful, beautiful. Handled the winter like a champ. I think there was. Ah, here we go. This is a beautiful southern painted turtle. Oh, there's the other one. So I got this pair of southern painted turtles from Charlie also, And these guys just did fantastic. They went through the winter out here in this tub. There was some ice on the surface, it cleared up, and they just handled it completely perfect. Southern painted turtles, just like all painted turtles, are fairly cold hardy. Now they're not as cold hardy as the westerns, the easterns, and the midlands, but they are a cold hardy turtle. You know, just make sure you're within somewhat of the same latitude as where they live, and they should do fine outdoors for you. But just absolutely gorgeous. These are the little hatchling Florida Cooters, and I have them outside because I need to clean their water, but I was just giving them some sun while I do it. They've completely demolished the plants that were in here with them, but you can see they're doing good. No little umbilicals. They're just growing little Cooters. On the same kind of wavelength, we've got this little pond here on my deck, and this pond is full of the little river Cooters that I hatched out. They're kind of culling up these plants. You can see they're in here, just, you know, healthy little growing thick boys, thick boy nation. Getting to move them outside is always a nice little jump for them. Really kickstarts their immune system, their digestive system, their growth, everything. The sun really provides everything they need. If you're in a colder climate, you know, obviously you may not be able to keep everything outdoors year round, but the amount that you're able to get things outdoors will just make such a difference. Even if it's, you know, this is not that big. This is, you know, 36 inches, but this is great for hatchlings and small turtles, and you can put this on a deck. If you're in an apartment, this will fit on your porch of your apartment. I always keep a little piece over here for shade with a glove on it. If it does get too hot, I can kind of make a section that's shady, and it works really well. And you know, they've got a little basking area. They have little platforms here, and then this Amazon frog bit just does so much for them, and they just do so well in here. All right, so yeah, that was a quick checkup on everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope that your turtles get a nice spring checkup as well. If you get a chance to get them outside, let them get some of this glorious sunlight. Let them enjoy the sun just as much as you do. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and peace out.